The fourth level of protection for your company name is its registration on social networks. The main social networks to consider to date are the following: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Reddit, Snapchat, TikTok, Tumblr, Twitter, Vimeo, and YouTube. You should subscribe to as many social networks as possible, even if you do not plan to use them all. At least two reasons justify this approach. First, by subscribing to the main social networks, you often get a username, social media handle, corresponding to your company name: facebook.com/CorpoMax, youtube.com/CorpoMax, twitter.com/CorpoMax, linkedin.com/company/CorpoMax. Second, if you fail to register on one of the major social networks, it may allow others to do so before you, sometimes with unexpected consequences. Instagram.com/CorpoMax. If the username you want is not available, be creative. If your company name consists of two words, insert a period between them. If Blue Consulting is not available, maybe Blue.Consulting will be. Be consistent on all social networks on which you have chosen to register your company. The same username, logo, and color palette should be used to show that your company is unique. Finally, here are 3 points you should remember. Point 1. Choose a username of 15 characters or less. Some social networks accept a longer username, but it makes sense to adopt the same username for all social networks. This further reinforces my initial recommendation: choose a short company name. Point 2. In the Useful Resources section, you will find a list of web tools to help you find the right username. Point 3. In 2016, I decided to start a fourth company, offering online training for entrepreneurs and professionals. After a few weeks, I found the name Dictomax. I made sure the name of my new company was available in the state of Delaware, as well as in the trademark register in the United States, Canada, European Community, and Switzerland. I also made sure the username Dictomax was available on various social networks. However, I forgot to check Twitter. A little later, I discovered that someone on Twitter had the username @Dictomax. However, I noticed that this user was not active, was following only a few people or celebrities, and had hardly any followers. I also guessed that this person lived in the province of Quebec, where I come from. I therefore hired an investigation agency and gave it the difficult task of identifying the owner of this Twitter account. 2 weeks later, the agency gave me the name and address of the person in question. So I contacted this person and explained that I had just started a business. All it was missing was a Twitter account under its own name. Thankfully, the person was kind enough to agree to transfer her Twitter account to me. In return, I gave her a check with a donation of $250 to a charity of her choice. Very lucky I was.